and notification, and it says you have a renewal, or it's time for a refill, or you don't have any refills left. Do you want us to contact your provider? I said, yep. I don't ever want to run out. I'm willing to pay the 2, 3, 5, 10, whatever.
Hello, hello. I want to thank everyone who is joining. Welcome, welcome. I see everyone's starting to pop on here. Thank y'all for being here. I so appreciate you. I know. We'll see who all shows up. I just popped on. It wasn't even scheduled. I just decided to pop on and go live. It's even not the time I normally go live. So I want to thank everyone for being here. I do give I give readings, choose people to give card readings to who share my live. So I'm going to thank everyone here. If you're interested in a reading, share my live. Thank y'all, thank y'all. I see we got some likes going on. I appreciate y'all. I choose from people who share my live to give card readings to. So if you're interested in a reading, please share my live and we'll get this evening going. Hope everyone's having a great week. Today is, what's today? Wednesday? It's been a long week. We had a new gym open up down the street, so I've been to a workout class every morning. I feel like it makes the week kind of go long when that's going on. Hello, hello. Thank you everyone for joining me. Make sure you are sharing and liking my live. I so appreciate you being here. I do choose from people who are sharing my live to give readings to. So if you're new here, please share my live. And hello TCP, how are you? If you are new here, I choose from those who share my live to, or gift. There you go. Marianne gave me a gift. All right, let's kick this off. Marianne, I'm going to ask you to go live. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I was going to ask you to go live. There we go. It wasn't activating. I just asked Marianne to go live. So Marianne, if you have the notification, accept, and I'll put you on screen. You don't have to have the camera though unless you want. All right, looks like Miss Mary Ann is not going to. Hi, Miss Jen Jen, how are you? Thanks for the share, Jen. I so appreciate you. All right, Mary Ann, I just requested you to go live to give you a reading. If you are interested in that reading, just click the accept button. And I know, I'm so glad you caught me too. It's just spur of the moment. I decided my moderator was at the gym and I was like, hey, you want to come home and help me go live? And he's like, sure, let's do it. So he came home. All right, looks like Miss Mary Ann cannot go live. So let's cancel that. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you. If you want a reading, please share my live. I choose from the people that share my live. All right, Miss Christina, here you go. I'm going to ask you to go live. Let's see if Miss Christina can go live. The first person I asked didn't accept my live request. All right, Christina, I just sent you a live request. So if you can, click that accept button and I will give you a reading once you pop on screen. Okay, why aren't y'all going live with me today? All right, it doesn't look like Christina can go live. So let me cancel that. All right, we'll just keep going down. All right, Miss Christy, I'm going to ask you to go live. Thank you for sharing my live, and I like your name. She even spells it the way I do. It's very unusual for Christy to be spelled the way we spell our name. Hi, Christy.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Now, is that the way your name is spelled on your birth certificate?
No, it's actually Christina, but I've always gone by Christy for as long as I can remember. So,
Very good. Yeah. My
yep.
name is actually Christy on my birth certificate. So there you go.
Oh, there you go.
I once you're gonna find this funny, and then we'll get down to business, Christy. But you know how people can kind of judge what I do for a living sometimes. And so
Mhm.
I had someone come on there and said that I had no right, because you know my name is Christy Godwin. I do business under my maiden name. That's what it is on my birth certificate. They said I had no business having that name and do what I do.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to go back and talk to my dad about that. I just don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Oh my goodness, people can be. So now you want is your dad in spirit?
Yes, he is.
Very good. Do you want the spirit or do you want cards?
Uh, if he would like to come in, then yes, absolutely.
Okay, very good. Instantly, as I was talking to you, of course, this gentleman started stepping up. I just hit his energy and I felt like he was a dad. He's also letting me know that he worked hard all of his life. He was a very hard worker. He never had a desk job, or if he did, it was one that he still was working hard at. Does that make sense? It wasn't
Yes.
like I'm going to wear a suit and a tie kind of job. He's also letting me know that he had teeth problems. I'm feeling some false teeth going on, either false teeth or a bridge, but I'm feeling some teeth problems. Do you know that to be true?
I don't know about that.
Were you close to your dad?
No.
Okay, very good. The reason I asked is because I was like, you don't know if your dad had false teeth, and then
I
you
don't
were close.
remember him having false teeth. I know my mother had a bridge.
Okay, and your mother is also in spirit?
Yes, she is.
Okay, very good. Now, so for everyone watching, what happened just now, Christy probably knows this because I've seen her name on here, so I'm assuming you've watched me a few times, is so I had this dad energy, we identified him right away, and then all of a sudden I started feeling something else happen. I thought I felt a shift in energy. I only bring up one spirit for each person on a live, but sometimes spirits will push through, which is exactly what Christy's mom did, because I was like, no, I am feeling a bridge. I wasn't letting it go, right?
Yeah.
And so I think you probably knew, you're like, yeah, my mom had a bridge, that she's trying to push her way up in here.
Yep.
So now we have both of your parents in spirit. Your mom is a little bit bossy. She's trying to steal the show, which just says something about her personality on planet. She was a little bit bossy.
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay, so she's telling me I'm not being accurate. She wasn't a little bit bossy. She was a lot bossy. I was trying to be nice, Christy.
Yeah. Well, she definitely tells it like it is. So
Right. And so you're right. So just the fact, I say all the time, it's not what spirits gives me, it's how they give it to me. And just the fact she was correcting me and said, no, I wasn't a little bit, I wasn't a little bossy. I was a lot bossy. Let's get it right here. That even says something about her personality. Christy, your mom is saying that you have felt, okay, like you lost your mooring post because you kind of feel like you don't have anyone. You have people, you have family, but it's like you feel like you're an orphan. And there's a certain kind of feeling that comes with that. Like, if my mom is still on planet, but when she passes, I will not feel like an orphan because I've never had a relationship really with her that would amount to anything. So I've always kind of been on my own, but you always had that stabilizing force. And your mom is saying sometimes y'all had kind of a rocky relationship. Your mom wasn't the easiest person to get along with. And it's not like you ever called her on it. You actually took too much off of her, but you still loved her. You honored her. You respected her for who she is. Does that make sense?
yeah, all of that is 100% true.
And so when she passed, you just kind of felt like you grieved a lot of things, your mom is saying, when she passed, not just her passing, but you kind of grieved who you wish she would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's sorry for that. She's saying that she knows you don't hold any grudges. You are glad you had the mother you did, but your mom is saying that she could have been a little bit easier on you. She really didn't know how.
Yeah. That makes sense.
she comes from a background of survival of the fittest, and she raised you that way, and she's saying she's sorry. She could have been more kinder and gentler.
Thank you.
Now, your mom is saying that she sent you the hummingbird, so look out for that. Your dad is stepping up and saying, like, can I get a word in here? Okay, Dad, what you got? He is saying he's the one who's been making your lights flicker.
Oh, okay.
Have you been noticing that?
Yeah, actually, I've been noticing that on the TV.
Very good. Your dad's taking responsibility for all the flickerings.
Okay.
Your dad is also saying, I couldn't figure out what he was talking about. I just had my nails done today, and he was saying, kept taking me to that. And he's like, tell Christy to treat herself. Tell Christy to treat herself. So your dad is saying, but I felt like more of a pedicure that he's wanting you to get. You don't ever I'm not saying you don't take care of yourself when it comes to, of course, you do your hair, you take care of yourself in that way, but you don't treat yourself to have those special things done. And your dad is saying you deserve it, to make sure that you are putting yourself first every once in a while.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Miss Christy. You kicked us off today. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much. I really needed this.
Of course. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right, so that was fun. Miss Christy kicked us off. I appreciate her. Looks like we're starting to get in the swing of things. For everyone who doesn't know, if I do choose from the people who are sharing my live to give readings to. If you're in the Omaha area, I will be at Mystic Fest this weekend. I just want to throw that out there. I do have people that have been messaging me asking if I Mystic Fest is just first come, first serve. I have people have messaged me trying to get on a schedule, like book an appointment with me ahead of time. Mystic Fest is just first come, first serve. So there you go on that. All right. I appreciate everyone who is liking, sharing my live. I do choose from the people who are sharing my live to give readings to. So I so appreciate you. Monique Renteria. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I am about to ask you to go live. Let's see if Monique can go live. Hi, Monique. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where are you located?
Santa Maria, California.
Oh my gosh. We used to live right outside of Santa Maria, and I've had her before. My moderator apparently remembers you, because I was about to tell you where we lived. He says, oh no, we've talked to her before. Before I give you this card read, Monique, have you had a miscarriage?
Yes.
Yes. A baby, the second you popped on screen, a baby stepped up and just let me know that you had miscarried them.
Mm-hmm.
They're letting me know that you didn't do anything wrong, that the timing just wasn't right, and that you've gone on to have other babies, you're telling me?
It's been other miscarriages, actually. I've gotten pregnant, but they've ended in miscarriages.
Okay, good. Let's see what these ladies are saying here. Because it's very, I don't know if my moderator said that you watched me read a lot, so I don't always bring up babies like this. The fact I did tells me something, because this baby was right on me. Okay, hold on just a second. Okay, so have you been trying to have a baby?
No, because I'm going through lupus treatment, so it's kind of not possible right now.
Absolutely. Okay, very good. That makes sense what this baby was telling me, because they were saying that the timing isn't right. So I don't know if you heard me in the beginning, before I even knew that, this baby had said the timing wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
You are meant to be a mom, and you will have a baby of your own. They're saying to just keep your eye on the goal. I do see you even after lupus treatment, going on and seeing an infertility specialist. But it's not like you have to have in vitro and all of that. This baby is showing you taking some medicine. But you are meant to be a mom, and you will be a mom.
I'm glad to hear that.
And you're going to be a good one. You are. I mean, it's one of those classic situations where you see these people, I mean, they are just so terrible to their kids and have 15 of them, and people are like,
No. Yeah.
yeah, it's just, that's one of the first questions I'm going to ask when I get to heaven. What's going on here with us? I already know the answer is everyone's path, like it's their path to travel. Okay, do you want a certain question answered or do you want a general read?
General, please.
Okay, very good. I felt that and I realized I actually asked it. I was like, oh, I better ask it instead of just feeling into her. Okay, very good. Now I am seeing that you need to head in a new direction. You need to change your mindset and head in a new direction. And when I ask what this mindset is, I'm feeling kind of weighted down. I'm not saying depressed, just sometimes we feel like we're walking through mud in our life, right? Spirit is showing me to lean into your intuition, make sure that you are tapping into your subconscious and really starting your day out with positivity. They're showing me actually 5 years of your life has been very tough. You just feel like every time you turn a corner, you get taking another hit. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, a lot of sense.
That can start eroding on the way we talk to ourselves and really how our subconscious speaks to us. I'm seeing that you need to start heading a new direction and really start reprogramming your subconscious to start speaking to you differently. Also, the next card I have here is the Hangman. The Hangman is really about taking time out. Like it's accepting a lack of control and riding the wave of life. So you're taking a time out, really learning how to meditate, really reprogramming that subconscious and taking care of Monique. I'm seeing that there has been a lot of strife and tension in your life with it feels like some loved ones around you. Does that make sense to you?
Not really.
Okay, so they're showing me, this is the card. It is the 5 of Wands, and it's really about competition and conflict. Do you work?
I do. I just got a new job maybe a month ago.
Okay, very good. Was your last job, did you have a lot of conflict in it?
Kind of. I took care of my mother-in-law before she passed away.
Okay, that would make sense because remember I was saying in the relationships around you, I could see that there was that strife and conflict. So that is exactly what they're talking about. And I felt like it was about, the next one was about your new job because we have the Pentacles. Pentacles is about a new job. This is an excellent job for you. And I'm seeing that you are really going to, this job is not going to be with you forever, but it is part of your plan. It's setting you up for success. There's some people around you in this new job that are really going to help you change your mindset and really start thinking more positively. What is your new job doing?
I'm at the YMCA in the kids corner watching the kids while their parents work out.
Very good. Yes. I was wondering if Spirit was going to say, that you were going to jump from there. You're going to be there for a while. That's actually a really good spot for you.
Okay. I love it.
I do. Now, Spirit is showing me something, and I was trying to decide whether or not I was going to tell you because I feel like you're going to say, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So whenever I know I'm going to be the first person to tell you this, you sit with it, you let it kind of percolate, and then when Spirit drops in synchronicities, you'll be able to welcome them in. But I see you really being called to run your own child care business.
Okay.
I know that right now you're like, I don't really know. I'm the first person mentioning it to you. Just kind of sit with it. Let Spirit drop in synchronicities. I'm going to pass the ball off to them and let them show you the way.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Miss Monique.
Thank you.
All right. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I appreciate y'all being here. All right, so Jen and Sarah, y'all gonna come see me at Mystic Fest? How far of a drive is that for y'all?
Jen has something on Friday.
Jen has off on Friday?
She has something on Friday and she may need to rest.
Oh, yeah.
I need to know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. You may need to rest, right? Yeah. I knew what it was. My moderator said, Jen has something on Friday. And I was like, yeah. And he said, I knew you'd know. You're welcome, Miss Monique. I did know. I'm excited to hear how that goes. All right. I do choose from who is liking and sharing my live to give readings to. So I so appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I was about to choose N. Schroeder to go live, but it's not letting me choose you. So choose me. Choose me, N. Schroeder. So down at the bottom of your screen are the two people, one's pink and one's blue. Click on that, ask me to go live, and I will accept. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So now who do we have here? What's your name?
Nicole.
Nicole. Where are you located, Nicole?
I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, yeah, Cincinnati. All right, very good. Do you want a card read or do you want a spirit?
Let's do a card. I haven't done a card. I've got a spirit from you back in January, so.
Oh, very good. Do you want a question answered or do you want a general read?
No, just a general read.
Very good. Here we go. Let's do this. So for everyone watching, I just shuffle the cards until Spirit says it's time to stop. Right there, said stop. Stop. All right, so we're starting out here with the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is really about having a loss and having to overcome some disappointment. There is someone around you who really has a negative attitude. Oh, I had a card off. Do you know who they're referencing? There's someone who you feel like you're constantly having to lift up. They're kind of pessimistic.
What's funny is because I just told my husband I need to take a short break from my own mother because she's been very negative lately.
I felt like that's who it was, but I didn't want to throw anyone under the bus. So yes, very much confirmation that is exactly it. Now, for everyone watching, that you could have this card and it's going to mean something different than what I just said it meant. You read them intuitively. Now, the next card I'm seeing is the Two of Cups. Once you really take a break from her, you start dealing with that, you pull back and you put up a boundary, you're going to be much happier. You are going to always have to manage that relationship, and I know that's going to be exhausting for you, but you're always going to have to manage that relationship. It's never going to be one where you can just have your guard down and hang out and have fun. Does that make sense?
Yes, that totally makes sense.
You are such you're a very nurturing parent. You are very practical. You are very financially responsible, and you wanted some of those same techniques, some of those same personality traits from your own mother. You didn't, and Spirit is showing me, you didn't have a barometer of, what, I liked this about my mother, but not that. All you basically could do was be a kind of parent you didn't want to have. Does that make sense?
Yes, 100%.
And Spirit is telling me that you have done a really good job of that. You have done an excellent job of nurturing your children. They trust you. And more importantly, they can depend on you. I'm seeing that your word to your kids is law. Like when you say something that you're going to be there to do something, you're going to be there to do it. And that has built a tremendous amount of trust, and you really never had that. Magician card is next, and they're showing me that you've always kind of had to parent yourself. You've always had to dig deep with your own resources to take care of you and those around you. Now, do you work, Nicole?
Not currently. I just had a baby a couple months ago, so I took time off.
Oh, good for you. Now, are you going back to work?
No, I'm going to stay at home for a while.
This next card is, this signifies work, and it's teamwork. Now, what I think is going to happen, what I'm feeling like is going to happen is you're going to have the opportunity to do something with some other people to make money, like starting your own thing. You need to be careful in doing that, because the people that that's going to have this idea, they're not really, they have great ideas, but their follow through isn't great.
Okay.
So you'd be left holding the majority of the responsibility. So you might not want to do that.
Right.
Has someone approached you yet?
I actually was approached not to necessarily start something, but to be a part of like a teether launch for babies, to be a part of a group, to experiment with that. So that's kind of odd, I guess. Coincidence.
Not in my world.
Right? That's,
You might just want to, if you want to continue, if you want to go down that path, you want to make sure that everyone's roles are very well defined, because I'm very much seeing this, you're going to be overburdened, because you are someone who are your word. You're going to kill yourself if you said, oh yeah, I'll make this happen. We're going to make this happen. And then you're going to take up the slack from everyone else.
yes. No.
Yeah, that's your personality. So don't
Makes
do
sense.
it. Or if you do want to do it, make sure everyone's role is very well defined.
Yes. Thank you.
Of course. You have a good day.
You too. Thanks.
Bye. I can just try calling, FaceTiming me. Let's see what she wants. All right. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate y'all being here tonight. Yeah, and I just popped on and was spur of the moment. So I appreciate everyone who has popped on and is here to support me. All right, Lisa, busy grandma, I'm about to ask you to go live. Let's see what Miss Lisa has going on. All right, here she comes. Hi, Lisa, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
Doing well. Where are you located?
Ohio.
Ohio. I just had another person from Ohio.
Well, the southeastern part of Ohio.
I got my Ohio people here in the house tonight.
Oh dear. I'd rather live in Florida though.
Well, I'm in Nebraska, so I don't know. You don't want to live in Florida. Have you actually lived there before?
I've been there a lot. My sons live there.
Oh, so that's why you want to live there.
Well, no, I like the sunshine and the warm weather. I don't like it here.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
like the cold. I don't like it no more.
Well, I don't know. Florida doesn't do it for me anymore. All right. So now you want cards or spirit, Miss Lisa?
You go ahead and pick.
Interesting. I'm always going to pick a spirit. I like my dad. All right. Very good. So I'm describing spirit stepping up. So the information the spirit is giving me is they're letting me know that they had a hard time towards the end of their life. There was mobility problems. They were in either in a wheelchair or one of those walkers that has a seat in it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And this person, my legs are aching. They're showing me that they had to have help. They could not self-care towards the end of their life. They're also showing me that they always wanted to tease, and sometimes their teasing was a little bit inappropriate. Do you know who the spirit is?
I'm wondering if it's my mom, but I'm not for sure.
It felt like a mom energy. Did your mom have mobility problems towards the end of her life?
Yes.
Okay. Your mom is also letting me know that she had this certain smell about her that you could smell her. Like it wasn't like she wore different colognes. She always had this certain smell. Do you know what she? Do you know that to be true?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, how I know that is because she instantly let me know that be paying attention. Sometimes we will, because your mom has used Claire Alliance. That's what that's called. Clear smell is Claire Alliance. And she has used that to let you know she is around, but you didn't notice it. And she's giving you a heads up because the next time she does it, she wants you to notice.
Okay.
That also says something about your mom's personality, that she is trying to set you straight. She's like giving these instructions and she wants you to listen to her. So that would say something about her personality. Also,
Yeah.
this lady is letting me know that she loved TV. She really liked to watch the TV.
Yes.
And I'm seeing that there are certain shows that she wanted to watch. And don't interrupt her during her showtime now. I gotta watch my show. That's what she was saying. Very good. This lady has done a really good job of proving who she was. I know in the beginning you're like, it kind of sounds like my mom, but she just kept ringing it until you were 1,000% sure this was your mom. So your mom has done a good job. Also, your mom is telling me, as much as I was teasing you about moving, she is asking you why you're not moving.
I don't know yet. I'm wanting to. We're talking about moving out into the country here and not living in town, so we have talked about that.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if that's...
Or
Okay, very
free.
good.
You never
Very
know.
good. That is what she's talking about. She is talking about you don't like, okay, so this is, I was about to say you don't like people. It's not that you don't like people. You just don't want them right up on you.
Right.
And you like the peace and quiet. And your mom is saying it is time for you to get out. It's time for you to get out and to downsize. And she's telling me not maybe get a smaller house, but I am seeing land around you, lots of land. And when I say lots, she is saying, this is funny. I was going to say 5 acres. And she says, no, 4.5. So there you go.
Oh, gosh.
She's being very precise. She's also telling me to, I think that she's all of a sudden making my lower back and hip hurt. Is that you or her?
Her back did hurt, but I've been having problems with my back and I think my hip's going bad.
It felt like it was you when it felt like it was you. Because she kept saying, tell her to have it checked out. Tell her to have it checked out.
Yeah, it kind of like yesterday, I told my husband, I said, it feels like it's going to pop out. I had to hold on to my hip when I was walking.
Okay, very good. It is definitely you that she was talking about. She's saying to have it checked out. What she's also showing me is to, now I'm going to tell you what she's saying, but if you're having that many problems with your hip, I wouldn't do what she is saying until you have had it checked out. I just started, she's showing me Tai Chi. So you might want to start working on your balance, kind of work on those. And she's showing me a specific Tai Chi exercise that is known to lubricate your joints, like get them moving and lubricate your joints. But I wouldn't do any of that until you have that checked out.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah, I
mom,
won't.
your mom is saying she might end up bionic with a bionic hip. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
No.
Oh, real quick, your mom is saying, I was about to let her go, and she says, don't forget to tell her that I've been sending her that smell. So just pay attention, Lisa, when you walk into a room or you walk somewhere. If you have a smell that reminds you of your mother, that is your mom. It's called Claire Alliance Clear Smell.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. That's so weird that she said that because she's only been she'll be gone 9 months this month, and I cry every day, but I try to explain it to my kids so they know. I said, I miss my mom so bad. I miss the smell of her.
Oh my goodness. So that's
I've
why.
been saying that over and over again. I said, I miss my mom's smell.
That's why she is saying it over and over again. And you should tell, I thought it was kind of weird that she kept saying that. I was like, yeah, I've already told her. And your mom was like, well, tell her again. I was like, okay. So the fact that You have been saying that, and your mom said it over and over as a sign that she is around you. I thought she was just being a weird spirit and telling you to tell you over and over, and there was a reason behind it.
No, it was a reason behind it because I always tell my kids, be nice to your mama because whatever you do that's mean will bite you in the butt when they're gone. So, and then I tell them, I say, if you only knew, well, you will know one of these days, is what I tell them. I said, my body aches. I ache all over and I want to smell my mom.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So, yeah.
She's going to send it your way, Lisa. Just be sniffing for it.
Well, I will, and I thank you very much.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. And so that was just a prime example of when you are a medium, and some of the things I teach is you give what you get. I had no idea when the spirit kept talking about how she smelled when she was on Earth. And I'd already told, Lisa once, and the spirit kept telling me, and I kept repeating it. And so that was why, is because Lisa had been mentioning that she just wanted to smell her mom again. All right, I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I so appreciate you being here and supporting me. Thank you, thank you.
Several requests for pets tonight.
Is there?
Like several.
All right, very good. We're going to do a... Oh, yeah. Okay, very good. I have a German Shepherd here. So my moderator said that there's several requests for pets, and I do have a couple of them lined up. Just when I tapped into them, it looks like German Shepherd. This German Shepherd is letting me know that they died. They had a long stint on planet, and that towards the end of the life, their hips were really going out. I'm hearing hip dysplasia. They're also letting me know. I know, right, Miss Sarah? Sometimes, there's just so many. There's so much in spirit, that we can tap into. So, okay, y'all listen up. This is going to be spirit-led by this. We're going to kick it off with this German Shepherd right here. Okay, so this German Shepherd is letting me know that they did have a long stint on planet, that they would wear themselves out, keeping vigilance on the house is what I'm hearing. So this dog, I know that I've never had a German Shepherd. Look, I have a lazy Great Dane. You ever seen a lazy Great Dane? There he is, right there. He's It's a male German Shepherd. This German Shepherd is also letting me know that they were in so much pain, and that they ended up having to be put down, and it was really time. They're also letting me know, where were you? Okay, so I'm in Nebraska, and they're letting me know that they were they were south of Nebraska. They still were in a state that had seasons, because he is showing me playing out in the snow. He is also telling me that he had he was an escape artist, that he would escape, but he always came back home. Like, if there was something, he was a digger. Okay, so very good. Let's see if we can get this German Shepherd claimed. So listen up. We're going to see if we can get this German Shepherd claimed. This German Shepherd was letting me know that Odom was my German Shepherd, but we're from Florida, taking it as a postcard. So that's so funny. So Amanda, is your German Shepherd in spirit? Did that fit everything? Because it's funny that I'm right in the middle of reading this German Shepherd, and I show my Odin.
She said yes.
All right, I'm gonna ask you. Oh, okay, Amanda, it's not letting me ask you to go live, so request me. You must have a private account or something, so request me. Very good.
Hello.
Gabby said, I was thinking about that, and Gabby just said, instead of snow, it's sand. Oh, my moderator was too, so that could very well be. So I think it's very cool that all of a sudden, right in the middle of reading this, your dog, I had to show my Odin. Did you catch on to that, Miss Amanda?
Yeah, I saw them typing that in the chat and I was like, oh my goodness, like that's crazy because mine was Odin.
Yes. So that's my sweet Odin. He's also, now, did your German Shepherd dig?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Odin's a digger too. So anyone that's on here, don't name your dog Odin unless you want them to be a digger. Amanda, now this dog is letting me know that he was so vigilant in the protecting of your family. He is showing me that also he will. Have you recently been, let's just say, I don't know where you were standing, but I'm seeing you standing, let's just say at the sink, and you turn and you almost tripped. It's like your feet got tangled up. Is that ringing a bell to you?
Yeah, earlier today.
Yes, you actually tripped over your Odin in spirit. Like he was so close to you that you felt that energy and it made your feet get tangled up. He's also letting me know that he's sending you a new puppy. Now you already have a dog?
Yeah, I have another one. Yeah.
Yes. But I'm feeling actually another one coming your way. And I know that right now you're going to say, yeah, nope, I got plenty. Thank you. But you're not going to be able to resist this new puppy coming your way. And it needs you. This dog is also telling me that it was time, that he had been in pain for quite some time when he finally passed. Did you know that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So just know that whenever you turn and like you almost tripped over your feet today, that is your dog. Now, the fact that he could do that, he can make it so that your feet kind of tangled up, that is a sign that you are very good at seeing spirits, which is clairvoyance. That's attached to your third eye. So pay attention, not just with your animals, but just when you meet people in general. If you start getting, let's say your friend introduces you to their new boyfriend or their new friend, and then all of a sudden you think about someone you grew up with randomly. There is something about that person you grew up with that matches who you just met. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I definitely do that a lot.
Very good. So a lot of people will get confused when those things are brought up because they'll think, why am I thinking about that person? And they won't make the connection. So good for you for making the connection. And make sure you're leaning into that and trusting yourself. Okay. Real quick, this dog wants to thank you because you did do everything you could for them.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Yeah, and he appreciated the drugs. You gave him drugs?
Yeah. Don't even dropped him off at the end.
Well, I just know that he was showing me being in pain, and then it was appropriate drugs, people. It was appropriate. It's not like she was just drugging her dog. He is showing that he was in pain, and you made sure that you took him and did everything you could. All right. Thank you, Miss Amanda.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Bye.
All right. So, yeah, my moderator said they're asking for the pets. So we did a pet. There you go. I want to thank everyone who is liking and sharing my live. I appreciate y'all being here with me tonight. I know. Our furry friends are great, right? And it's funny. I'm finished with that reading, and Odin got up and left. Like he was at my feet while I was doing that reading. Y'all saw me show him, and then he got up and left. Okay, I have a little pug here. I don't know why I wasn't acknowledging that. He did know, right? Yes. My dogs are very, very good with the spirits. Okay, I have a little pug here. It looks like a black and white one. This pug is letting me know that he had clothes. I didn't really like the clothes. This pug is letting me know they didn't really like the clothes. This pug was actually picky about everything. They're showing me being very snooty about their food. They're very particular about their food. They're also very particular about their water. This pug is showing me that their water was, and then they also like to have, they had their spot. I'm seeing them sitting wherever they were, like on the couch. That was their spot. Don't move them. That was their spot. It's like this pug ruled the roost. Like, I do spoil my dogs, but also I'm very much about, yeah, no, I just said to do that, so that's what we're going to do. So we have a pug. Okay, hold on. Were you a female? No, you're a male. Oh, heaven forbid, it's a male. Another male pug or another male dog. I was like, we just had a male. Maybe we have a female now. No. We have a male pug, black and white. You have some dogs who run your house. I know, right? He didn't want to wear his clothes. He was like, this is stupid. Now he's also showing me the male dogs are the best, but look, Sarah, you're so funny. I will never have another male dog. We had never had one until Odin. And I'm sorry for all you people who just love your male dogs so much. My female dogs have been so much smarter. Like Odin's sister Hera, so much smarter than him. And she's so much calmer. Like Odin is just full on all the time. And he's a bully. Okay, so let's go back. We have a male pug. Oh, your Enzo was the sweetest, but his son is trouble, right? Had a puggy female, grew up with, aw, that's sweet, Bibby. Okay, a male pug, black and white, showing me that he was very picky about everything. His food, he is showing me taking if it wasn't the food he liked, he would take it out of the bowl and put it on the floor. Like he'd take it out and put it on the floor, take it out and put it on the floor. He's also showing me that even though his owner said to not feed him food, he got food all the time. And he was very much, they would say, don't feed him food as they're feeding them food. He's also showing me that he loved to go on car rides. This dog loved riding shotgun. This dog loved being in the car. He started having a lot of health problems. It feels like he had a lot of health problems early on. And postcards at mailing. All right. So now, does this pug fit anyone on here? Is anyone going to claim this pug? We had the German Shepherd claimed. Let's get this pug claimed.
So Bibby said she had a female pug, but it was female.
Right. All right. Okay, so Jen, is everything fitting except I said this was a male? Is it your female? Is it a chocolate lab, Katie? Oh, thank you. I'm surprised you can make that out. That's my two sweet babies. Okay, Katie, not a pug, but a little dog. Okay. She's a female and not a pug. Okay, gotcha. All right, Miss Katie, I'm about to ask you to go live. All right, Katie, it's not letting me ask you to go live. So request going live with me, please. Down at the bottom of your screen, Katie, is a blue person and a pink person. Click on that and request to go live with me. And I will choose. I will say yes. Oh, here we go. All right, Miss Katie, you said you were looking for a lab. And when I just turned and there was a chocolate lab sitting at my feet. And that's the reason I asked you, was it a chocolate lab? This dog is goofy. They're showing me just being so lovable and goofy. And I could just keep hearing rub my belly, rub my belly. Is that things, did you say that to them?
All he wanted was pets. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm hearing rub my belly. Also, this dog was just so, I've never had a lab before, but tapping into this lab, it was so loyal and so loving. And I just feel like I need to be in your skin. Like, I don't need to be touching you. I need to be in your skin because touching you is not close enough.
Yeah, that's definitely him.
Also, if you could just share your food with me, that would be great. That's what he is saying. So I feel like I'm putting he's showing me putting his, oh, Katie, is this my Katie?
Yes, and Brad's here too.
I did not know it was my Katie until that laugh. I was like, oh, that's my Katie. I know that laugh. So he's also showing me putting his, I feel like you're eating and I just need to have my face on your lap and you're not paying attention. So I'm going to put my face on the table and I'm just going to, please feed me your food.
I know. Every single time it was, stop begging. Go lay down.
And as you're saying, stop begging, I'm hearing what? Beg more? You want me to beg more? Okay, I will beg more. This dog felt so loved and so human and so part of the family. Like, part of his problem, not that he had a problem, but like his continuing begging and stuff, is he didn't feel like a dog. He thought that he was human.
We said that to him all the time. He had human eyes.
He did. I mean, he feels human. So now the fact that he has, said something that you used to say to him shows that, of course, more confirmation of who I have. And when I was like, I need to be in your skin, you're like, yep, that's the way he was. More confirmation of who I have. He's also wanting to let you know it was time to let him go. I know you must have struggled with that. I know that's always a struggle, but it was absolutely time to let him go.
It was so recent. It felt like it came out of nowhere.
Oh, was it recent?
It was, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, those fur babies are just, they have a special place in our hearts. That's why he kept showing me your baby. Like, he was talking about his sister.
Aw, that's funny because we keep joking that we're going to have a boy and it's going to be him. But, that's just because his dad misses him so much, And we're not sure we can do another dog.
I'm actually hearing, I was waiting for him to say it's time for you to get another dog, but he is saying it's not time yet. It's not time yet.
No, I don't think so.
I'm actually hearing it's going to be a couple of years. Now, Katie, are y'all, this might be a little bit too personal, but he is showing me y'all having another baby before you have another dog. Are you trying? Are you pregnant?
We're not trying, but let's say there's wiggle room.
Yes. All right. So wait a minute. We're on another subject, people. Let me just get all up into Katie's life here. Because I want to. Let me see. I feel you being pregnant next year.
Oh, God. That's funny.
Hold on. Let me narrow this down. Okay, so are you going to be pregnant first quarter? No, second quarter. I feel you getting pregnant towards around second quarter of next year. And I know it's not a business deal, but I was just trying to narrow it down to some months. Yeah.
I can see that. We're not always on our P's and Q's.
Of course. And you don't have to be. You're married and have a lovely relationship. So you should bring more babies into this world. All right. Thank you, Miss Katie.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Okay. Bye. You too.
All right, so that was fun. I know it is so hard losing our fur babies, especially when they have just passed. I didn't realize they had just lost a fur baby. All right, I want to thank everyone who has joined me for this live this evening. Y'all were so sweet. It was so fun. I don't usually go live this time of the day, so I want to thank everyone who popped on and joined me and supported me because I appreciate it. I didn't have it scheduled, and this is not a normal time for me. So I want to thank y'all so very much. If you haven't done so, please click that follow button and get notified when I do. Aw, thank you, Gabby. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Miss Brittany. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all's support and sharing my life. Y'all have a good evening.